You see, this light's working. Docking light's working. That docking light's working. Now let's look at the interior condition. Alright, climbed aboard your boat. Swim platform's in great shape. Right here you got trim up, trim down. Hopefully you can hear that motor kicking on. Got your transfer shower that pulls out, like so. Let's just take a hard look at the condition. I had a big vinyl repair done right here, where someone had dropped the bimini down. Okay. There's where your table and support poles are. Table poles back there. I doubt they cleaned this. Oh, they did. So I got to plug it in the cooler. Lights working. So your port side captain chair is nice. Remember these swivel and slide. Like so. Inside the gunnel soon. Okay. There's the full mooring cover. No, there's no toilet in here. That's the backrest for the back seat. This is a great big compartment. Now we had to put a new stereo in it right here. And you can plug your phone into it and leave your phone in here. See, the light works. But when you replace the stereo, the remotes quit working. So it's probably good to use your phone. You can also run the wire to plug your phone in underneath here and up through that cup holder, through that hole. So your phone's in the cockpit. Windshield fits nice. You should always shut your windshield before you take off, because in time it begins to bow in this shape and then it'll never fit right. Okay, so we have our wind block door that shuts the wind on a cold day. We probably should have shut it for this because it was so windy, but vinyl condition's excellent. You always want to look on Chaparrals, see if they're sun cooked, sun faded. They use a really thick upholstery so they hold heat well. If people don't store them well, and take good care of them, like this. So clean everywhere. Vinyl's awesome. Another cooler area underneath this. Inside the anchor locker. Here. Storage is clean here. These are cover poles that help put the cover up. Ski storage on the floor here. Strap. Okay, for the radio. To the starboard side. These are the bow and aft filler cushions. So that's why it's got so many poles underneath the port side aft seat. You can make a pad up here and a pad back here. So the captain's chair is nice. Fire extinguisher is charged, which is a good sign. That never happens. You're probably tired of looking at the helm, but it's in great shape. Vinyl's in great shape. So ski storage is enormous. Strut's good. See? Another light. Trash can. The window that snaps to the bimini top. Zips to the bimini top, snaps to the windshield. That's how you can throw stuff in the trash can. Then a little cooler thing. Extra plugs for the cooler things. More storage. Whoops. There we go. Take a look at the engine. You just lift it. We just ran it. It's nice and clean. In here. Now that foam stuff, it gets wet and dry and comes apart, so that's all been cleaned off. Okay. There's the solenoids for your captain's call. Let's see. Antifreeze is very clean. That's something you want to look for on these, because a lot of salespeople don't really, unfortunately, know what they're talking about, and they say you can just winterize it with the hand pump here by clicking it here. That's only about 90% effective. So if you don't drain the heat exchanger, which is down here, see that one blue plug right down there? you're gonna get water. The heat exchanger is going to freeze break. The heat exchanger uses raw water to cool the antifreeze, so then it mixes and contaminates itself, and then you'll actually freeze break a closed cold motor, which should be an oxymoron, but it's not. It really does happen. But it does have your season extender. That's what you call it. Let's take a look at the oil. One hand. So we just ran it. Not milky at all. Just kidding. So about 90% of the alarms that you get on these boats, the mag MPIs, are gear lube right here. So you always want to keep a quart of Merc high performance gear lube in the boat. Remind me and I'll throw one in. What else in here? That's really it. Yeah, all right. So I appreciate the opportunity to sell you a boat. If you're checking this out, just checking out videos, maybe consider one of these. It's a great model, rides great, built well. Be sure to consider subscribing to the channel because I do a lot of training and how-to videos and boat reviews. Okay? That being said, for the last couple minutes here, I'm going to show some drone footage. So be sure to check that out, and I'll see you on the water.
Bottles, popping bottles.